Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another GTA video. Today, we are going to find out which GTA protagonist has the most kills ever, and we are going to look at all the possible contenders. Starting with the silent killer, Claude. He is a former street racer who moved to Liberty City with his girlfriend Catalina, who betrayed him during a bank robbery and shot him, leaving him dead. Claude survived but was arrested by the police and sentenced to 10 years in prison. Claude is a man of few words. In fact, he doesn't speak at all throughout the game. He is also a man of action who doesn't hesitate to kill anyone who stands in his way or crosses him. He works for various criminal organizations and gangs in Liberty City, such as the Mafia, the Yakuza, the Uptown Yardies, and the Southside Hoods, but he also betrays or kills many of them when they become hostile or useless to him. He is loyal only to himself and to a few people who help him, such as 8-Ball, Maria, and Asuka. So, how many people did Claude kill in GTA 3? Claude killed a total of 25 named characters in the game, plus an unknown number of unnamed enemies and civilians. He liked some big shoots. Leo Teal, a chef and hitman who worked for the Colombian cartel. Claude killed him with a baseball bat or a knife and took his cell phone, which led him to work for the Mafia. Mike Forelli, a member of the Forelli crime family. Claude killed him by planting a bomb in his car, as ordered by Joey Leone, the son of Mafia boss Salvatore Leone. Lee Chong, a triad drug dealer who sold Spank, a new drug produced by the cartel. Claude killed him by shooting him or blowing up his van, as ordered by Joey Leone. Curly Bob, a bartender at Luigi's Club, was a spy for the cartel. Claude killed him by sniping him, as ordered by Salvatore Leone. Salvatore Leone is the Don of the Leone crime family and the most powerful gangster in Liberty City. Claude killed him by shooting him, as ordered by Asuka Kassen, the co-leader of the Yakuza, who wanted to prove Claude's loyalty to her after he fled from the Mafia with Maria, Salvatore's wife. Catalina is Claude's ex-girlfriend and the co-leader of the cartel. Claude killed her by shooting down her helicopter as the final act of revenge for her betrayal and kidnapping of Maria. Miguel is Catalina's partner and the co-leader of the cartel. Claude killed him by stabbing him, as ordered by Asuka Kassen, who tortured him for information about Catalina's plans. So does Claude have the most kills? Well, not really. And there are some reasons for that, like the fact that GTA 3 was the first 3D game in the series and had a simpler and shorter story than the later games, which had more complex and longer stories with more characters and missions. Claude was a silent protagonist who didn't have much personality or motivation other than revenge and money. He didn't have any friends or allies, except for a few people who helped him or used him. He didn't have any moral dilemmas or choices. He just did what he was told or what he wanted. He didn't have any backstory or development. He was just a blank slate for the player to project themselves onto. He didn't have any mercy or compassion. He just killed whoever he was paid to kill or who annoyed him. He didn't have any honor or loyalty. He just killed whoever he worked for or who betrayed him. Another contender is Trevor. Trevor is known to be very loyal and deeply respects all those close to him, but he is also very ruthless and unpredictable, often killing people for trivial reasons or for his own amusement. He is also very sadistic and enjoys torturing his enemies, such as Ortega, Javier Madrazo, and Steve Haynes. Trevor kills 17 canon and non-optional targets throughout the missions in GTA 5, like Johnny Klibit's Terry Thorpe. Ortega. This does not include the countless random goons and pedestrians that Trevor kills in free roam or in optional missions, such as rampages, strangers and freaks, or random events. It also does not include the possible deaths of Michael or Franklin, depending on the player's choice in the final mission. Trevor's preferred method of killing is usually using firearms, such as pistols, shotguns, rifles, or explosives. He is creative, to be honest, like beating Johnny Klibitz to death with a pipe wrench, running over Ortega with his truck shooting Javier Madrazo in the head with a sniper rifle, torturing Steve Haynes with various tools, such as pliers, a wrench, a lighter, or jumper cables, pushing Devin Weston into the trunk of his car and pushing it off a cliff. How does Trevor's kill count compare to other GTA protagonists? So Trevor is not the most murderous GTA protagonist, but he is still one of the most violent and psychotic ones. He is also one of the most memorable and entertaining characters in the game, thanks to his hilarious dialogue, unpredictable behavior, and excellent voice acting by Stephen Ogg. Now let's talk about Tommy. Tommy Vercetti is the main character of GTA Vice City, which is set in 1986. He is a former member of the Forelli crime family in Liberty City who was sent to Vice City by his boss, Sonny Forelli, to oversee a major drug deal. However, the deal was ambushed by unknown assailants, and Tommy lost both the drugs and the money. This started his quest to find out who betrayed him and to take over the criminal underworld of Vice City. Tommy is a cold-blooded killer who earned the nickname the Harwood Butcher after he massacred 11 men in a hit gone wrong in 1971. He was arrested and sentenced to 15 years in prison, but was released in 1986. During his time in Vice City, he killed 19 more people, bringing his total kill count to 30. He has taken some big shots too. Leo Teal, a chef and hitman who was working for the people who ambushed the drug deal. Tommy killed him with a meat cleaver and took his cell phone. An unnamed property developer who was planning to demolish the North Point Mall. Tommy killed him with a sniper rifle from a nearby rooftop. Gonzalez, a drug lord and associate of Colonel Juan Cortez. Tommy killed him with a chainsaw on a golf course as a favor for Ricardo Diaz. Pierre Laponce, a French courier, was delivering some stolen guidance chips for Cortez. Tommy killed him with a submachine gun and took the chips. Carl Pearson was a pizza delivery boy who was working for the Vice City Pizza Company. Tommy killed him with a car or a gun as a favor for Mr. Black. Mrs. Dawson was a rich and snobbish woman who was driving a yellow Comet. Tommy killed her with a car or a gun as a favor for Mr. Black. Mike Griffin, Dick Tanner, Franco Carter, Marcus Hammond, Nick Kong, Charlie Dilson, and the Sharks leader were a group of European bank robbers who were planning to rob the El Banco Corrupto Grande. Tommy killed them all with various weapons as a favor for Mr. Black. The Haitian warlord, the leader of the Haitian gang, was at war with the Cubans. Tommy killed him with a rocket launcher as a favor for Auntie Poulet. Ricardo Diaz, a powerful drug lord and the owner of the Versetti estate. Tommy killed him with an assault rifle after he discovered that he was the one who set up the drug deal ambush. Pedro Garcia, a gun dealer who was selling weapons to Diaz's men. Tommy killed him with a sniper rifle and took his guns. Tommy's kill style was mostly brutal and violent, using weapons such as chainsaws, meat cleavers, rocket launchers, and assault rifles. He also showed no mercy or remorse for his enemies, even those who were once his allies. He was a master of gunfights, car chases, and hand-to-hand combat. He was also very resourceful and adaptable, using whatever he could find to eliminate his targets. Tommy's kill count is high compared to other GTA protagonists, especially considering that he only killed canon and non-optional targets. Now CJ. First, let's establish some ground rules. We're only going to count the kills that CJ performs himself, not the ones that are done by his allies or enemies. We're also only going to count the kills that are canon and non-optional, meaning that they are part of the main storyline or the side missions, and that they cannot be avoided or skipped. This means that we're not going to include the random pedestrians, cops, or gang members that CJ can kill in free roam, nor the optional kills that he can perform in some missions, such as killing Big Smoke's girlfriend or the rapper Mad Dog. We're also not going to include the kills that CJ does in GTA Online, as that is a separate continuity. CJ has killed a total of 18 people in GTA San Andreas. His victims list is pretty strong. Alan Crawford, the manager of OG Locke, a wannabe rapper and CJ's former cellmate. CJ kills him by blowing up his car on OG Locke's orders. Andre, a member of the Ballas gang who is involved in a drug deal with Ryder. CJ kills him by shooting him, along with Ryder and Big Smoke. Little Weasel, a former member of the Grove Street families who defected to the Ballas. CJ kills him by shooting him, on Sweet's orders. Kane, the co-leader of the Front Yard Ballas and a high-ranking member of the Crash Team. CJ kills him by shooting him during a funeral ambush. The Informant, a man who has information on the location of Mike Terreno, a mysterious government agent. CJ kills him by sniping him, on Terreno's orders. Construction Foreman, the leader of a construction site in Doherty San Fierro. CJ kills him by hitting him with a shovel on behalf of the Triads, and much more. So, there you have it. CJ has killed 18 people in GTA San Andreas, which is a surprisingly high number, considering that he is often seen as a kind and loyal person. Now time for the winner, and I'm sure you probably had seen this one coming. I'm talking Niko. Niko is a ruthless and efficient killer, who works as a hitman for various gangs, mobsters, and corrupt officials. He also has a personal vendetta against some of his enemies, who betrayed him in the past or harmed his family and friends. Niko has the most murders in the entire series, most likely due to being a hitman, with a body count of 47, not counting optional murders. Depending on the player's choices, he can kill over 80 named characters in GTA 4. Some of his notable victims include Vlad Glebov, a Russian loan shark who was sleeping with Niko's cousin Roman's girlfriend; Mikhail Faustin, a psychotic Russian mob boss who ordered Niko to kill Vlad; Playboy X or Dwayne Forge, two rival drug dealers who ask Niko to kill each other; Francis McReary or Derek McReary, two corrupt Irish brothers who also ask Niko to kill each other; Ray Boccino, a treacherous Italian mobster who tries to double-cross Niko; Dmitry Raskolov, Niko's main nemesis, who betrayed him in a deal gone wrong and tried to kill him several times; Jimmy Pegorino, the leader of the Pegorino crime family, who either orders Niko to work with Dmitry or kills Niko's girlfriend Kate in revenge. Niko is ultimate champion of this level, and there's not much to compare, to be honest, because Niko is a professional hitman who gets paid to kill people for various clients. He also has a lot of enemies who want him dead, so he has to kill them first. Niko is a war veteran who has seen and done a lot of violence in his past. He is also haunted by his memories and regrets, which make him cold and cynical. He is a moral person who tries to do the right thing and protect his loved ones. He often kills people who threaten, harm, or betray him or his friends and family. Niko's methods and motivations are unique to other GTA protagonists, who usually kill for money, power, or fun. Niko kills for survival, justice, or revenge. He also has a lot of depth and complexity as a character, which makes him one of the most memorable and iconic GTA protagonists of all time. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you did, please make sure to subscribe to channel. Finally, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Till then, take care and have a nice day.